I'm like 99% sure this is actual defamation. Did he edit your video and react to it? I'm confused. Destiny Simps cut and spliced my video, and he watched 2 spliced clips. Because I believe this woman speaking out about her experience. I think it takes a lot of courage to speak out about your experience. And by default, I believe women who talk about their experiences. That is where I start. But you didn't include this in your original video. You didn't include this in your follow-up stream. You kept bringing up someone who did not experience firsthand assault.
Chat, hello, what's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a good day. Boys, listen, we got a lot to cover tonight, this afternoon, rather. Ethan Klein leaks a story about Hasan when he first walked into the Destiny studio years ago. I do want to play this because it's very funny, and I believe it's the case. Like, again, this is just Ethan's, you know, his story right now that he's giving, but I totally believe Hasan would go on a 5-minute rant about Destiny, and this is years ago, so it's probably much more fresh for him. Let me play this clip for you, because unironically, this is like peak Hasan Piker. This is like the most expected action Hasan could take.
It was a farce, according to Hasan. When he came in here for the first show, he immediately said to me and everybody, you guys can say you don't remember it or say nothing. He says, avoid Destiny. He's the worst person alive. Don't talk about Destiny. Don't think about Destiny. Destiny's the monster.
Dude, he sounds like 11 in season 4. Like, I am not the monster. Papa is the monster. But in this case, Hasan's Papa was Destiny. Can you guys tell I just rewatched Stranger Things?
He gave like a whole like prepared 5-minute speech about how ignore Destiny and like just poisoning the well. Be like, Destiny's the worst person in the world. Don't talk about him. Don't give him any attention. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? It kind of threw me off guard because I was like, I don't think about Destiny ever. But now I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, so there's like literally no allegation that I've seen that's credible that Destiny wrote at any part of the content nuke. It's mostly just like them saying, obviously it happened, and look here, you can like you could cite that Ethan was like active on the Destiny subreddit because he screenshotted a post that you could find on Google. Even if he was, who cares?
If Destiny was my roommate, I'd get him laid all the time.
You know? Ethan literally covered the SA scandal. I mean, like immediately. Yeah. Covered it. Immediately. Who's Destiny? Is he talking about? Destiny is such the most ridiculous name for a streamer. It still surprised me. Somebody, I think it was Jesse Lee Peterson. That's the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna say Destiny's a girl's name?
He said Destiny. Isn't that a stripper's name or something?
No. That's a girl's name.
Stripper's name.
It's so crazy.
No.
We all thought Destiny picked that name because it was a girl's name, but the reality is Destiny picked it because it's a stripper's name and it foreshadowed all of his degenerate sex escapades that would then go on for the next decade of his life. It was a little that they call those foreshadow. Yeah, Destiny isn't just a girl's name. Destiny's the name of the guy who goes through every girl at Twitch. That's clearly what happened here. So that's the main one I saw. This Yeet guy, I don't know who the Yeet guy is, but he's been pumping out clips like a motherfucker the entire time. Ethan Klein reacts to Hasan's Debate Me video. We're going to watch a bit of this today, but I'm going to jump in a little early here. The point of the contention is that Hasan refuses to watch Ethan's content nuke before the potential debate. I know he's just a full-on debate pervert. He's going to shout over me, which is totally a reasonable expectation. Obviously, Hasan wants this on his platform so he can hope to like have the upper hand. Like, this is his home platform advantage. He can mute Ethan whenever he wants, and he can decide what his stream sees and what they don't see. Like, even if he watches the video with, I think he's going to say it right here, even if he watches the video at Ethan, he could just not show it on screen. Like, he has so much power to manipulate the situation in his favor, where I've never seen him even remotely try to put this in between a neutral arbiter. Like, go on some, like, maybe XQC's live stream or something, even though, because XQC has been, like, more pro Hasan on this than he's been pro Ethan, right? Maybe put this in front of somebody who's not super invested and allow them to, I guess, mitigate this. That would be cool, but I doubt that's going to happen either. It needs to be like the perfect way where Hasan has like full control over whatever shows up on screen or comes through the airwaves.
Any kind of statement I make about this is not going to reach him in a positive way.
Well, gee, I wonder why.
Are you trying to
You
reach
could
us
try-
in a positive way?
Yeah, is that what you're doing?
Have you tried that?
Can you just watch the fucking video, man?
No, he can't.
I believe he said he would watch the video with me. I wonder if that would be worth considering. I don't know. The problem is, if I get on a call with Hasan, I know he's just like a full-on debate.
Debate child molester is the term, to be clear.
Pervert, pedophile. I don't know what's the debate pedophile. Debate necrophiliac.
Oh, boys, we got an Aiden ult in chat. Got him. Fucking smite him down from the sky.
That he's just gonna shout over me and go on crazy tangents.
Now, when he's saying I'm not gonna be nice, what he means is he'll just insult you.
I'll call
as
you a
person.
meanie.
Yeah.
My gloves are off, bunny. You're a meanie head.
Yeah, it's absolutely super cringe what he's been saying. We're not going to watch all these clips because, for the most part, I think we're going to be checking out this whole segment. We didn't. Oh, I don't have this one queued up. Ethan thinks Hasan has anger problems. Look how angry he is, dude. These are like the classic Twitch debates from back in the day. These are like literal classics, dude.
Dang, man. Have you no shame, no embarrassment, no sense of like awareness?
Have to be devalued and only to be undercut. So if you're gonna ask me to be on your fucking show, don't treat me like absolute dog shit when I'm being serious about what the fuck I'm talking about.
How was he treated like that?
Bro, this is like the iconic setup when Hasan punched the table and yelled "Weasley little liar," dude.
Unreal. Nobody.
By the way, is that what Casey Tron used to look like? Holy shit. She looks like somewhat normal in that.
I don't recall anybody doing an ad hominem. The closest to an insult was when Casey Tron was like, "Oh, we should have brought in Destiny earlier," because he was playing, which was like obviously rude, right? But like
that was Bad Bunny. Wait, what? Was that really? Wait. No, I think that's fucking Casey Tron. Is it not? That's not Bad Bunny.
Which was like obviously rude, right? But like, so what? Grow the fuck up. But so people say this is the origin, the Destiny origin story. I'm not super familiar with like the timeline of the relationship. I wonder if they broke up after, how soon or close to this did they like?
All right, Denims rants about being attractive. I'm gonna pull this up after, but I would rather watch her. I don't think. Oh fuck! Did I forget to? No, this is the video. So this is the video of Denims reacting to Ethan Klein. This is the main thing that I wanted to look through today. Yeah, I want to show this real quick, and then we'll do the other segment after. But this is the video that Denims posted, and I'm kind of shocked. I can't believe that she actually uploaded it. A lot of people have talked about like one small clip from this video going around where she basically plays a Destiny clip that's completely ironic out of context, and it's extremely funny that it made it in.
Reason you're running an early stream. It has nothing to do with UFC. You've got a hot date lined up with Frojan, Mika's Rhetoric, and Denims.
That is the worst.
Way to go, Nick.
Tone Lito, you guys need to chill. You guys need to chill with this. I'm coming after Papa Gut. We're going to get him. We're going to stop him from making this rhetoric. Papa Gut is creating the Mika rhetoric right now, and it's disgusting. Okay? It's all Papa Gut, and I'm coming for you, Papa Gut. All right? Listen. I know what you've done here, all right? And I'm coming for you. Anyway, this is Denims' video she uploaded on her 3,000 sub channel. She claims she's come out of retirement. Ethan mogs you. Isn't this the sub dom thing with you and is this a sub dom thing with you and Ethan? If it was, I'd be the dom, bro. 100%.
Numbs. Get a load of this dumbass.
So obviously this is the clips of Ethan completely mogging her right at the beginning, right? Set to like dramatic music, which is like every video essayist's first attempt at like an edit.
What a stupid fucking dumb bitch.
By the way, truer words never spoken.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's defamation. Straight up, man.
I'm confused. I didn't see Gokinaru's response video, but it sounds like whatever Ethan is currently doing is what Gokinaru wanted like 4 years ago, or like 5 years ago. I don't understand. Like, for the people who hated Ethan back then and still hate him now, but not for performative reasons, what did you want from him? I think that there was like a huge disconnect from like what I wanted from Ethan and what you guys wanted from Ethan. Because this is what I wanted from Ethan, and I'm getting it. But I don't understand like how you could watch stuff like this and be like, Ethan is just as evil as he was like 3 years ago or so. I do not understand where that comes from.
Get a load of this dumbass. What a stupid fucking dumb bitch. Holy shit. Yeah, that's defamation. Straight up, man. Okay, first of all, she's a fucking bitch. Shame on you. Fuck you. Here's a Hasan Orbiter Denims. You guys might not know who she is because she's mostly irrelevant. This is a disgusting human being. She's a vile fucking piece of shit.
Again, this is all completely true. And it just plays next to her like dead, emotionless, like zero intelligence expressions, which makes it even better.
And yes, she is a fucking bitch.
Which she is, again, just to be clear. And again, they're flagging Ethan's video for playing these clips, and then she launches these clips right at the beginning of her video. That's the funny part. Like, her audience is orchestrating Ethan's video to get taken down, and then she ripped the highlight reel of what they claim to be his TOS or whatever, and then she put it in her own video. So, like, why is her own audience not flagging this video down?
That's a fucking bitch of a person. She is earning the coveted distinction of being a fucking bitch. I have decreed, let it be known, that Denims is a dumb fucking bitch. What a vile fucking human being.
Hey guys, I think I pissed off Ethan Klein.
Dude, the smugness is such a great enhancer to the absolute retarded shit that follows. Unironically, this video is enhanced by her being so confident before she puts in the dumbest shit you're about to ever hear in your life.
Not a lot of nice things to say about me since
Who is
the incident.
45,000 live viewers, by the way. 45,000 views. She had like 45,000 live viewers.
I thought she was going to talk about fucking... Oh my god, dude. I thought she was talking about the fucking massacre that occurred when she said the incident.
What is King to you? A
I
person?
got around
Who is
45,000 viewers.
Like when those people killed all those Israeli civilians. I thought that's what she was talking about.
Covering Ethan Klein's content nuke on Hasan. The video was pretty terrible overall. And I think anyone that wasn't sure before is completely certain now that Ethan has become a shell of his former
It's just like the gaslighting is absolutely fucking insane.
self.
In my echo chamber, everyone hated this video.
I mean, shit, I used to watch this guy in high school.
I wish I could fucking memory zap my face after watching this shit.
Now, this video isn't going to cover the whole manifesto because, well...
This video is not going to cover the whole manifesto. Can we get rid of the Queeman Wiggler? Yeah, I know. It's 14 minutes long. This is going to cover the best points, guys. This is the easiest shit to debunk. She's made a 14-minute video response to an hour 40-minute or hour 30-minute fucking content nuke video. So what you know here is you're going to get like 2 or 3 extremely easy slam dunk points, all right? That's what's being responded to. We're not going to get anything about Hasan's terrorist sympathizer shit. We're not going to get any... Dude, we're getting the easiest rebuttals possible. There's no way she could fuck this up.
I already did that on my stream, but I did want to respond to some of the clips of me that I've seen floating around. Before we get to those clips, I wanted to address Ethan and anyone else that might have
not only are we going to not respond to the full content nuke, we're also going to go off course. So, yeah, these 14 minutes are going to be really condensing a lot.
just that I was
It's like when you slam the donuts together and eat it all at once.
silent, or sometimes needed to control myself to make sure I didn't laugh.
Once again, speechless?
You're my hero, bro.
Nothing to say, girl! Say something.
More
Nothing to
stories
say?
coming out.
What's funny about that? Nothing to say? No comments?
Now, we're going to get into Denims' reaction stuff today. I know. Dark Viper, calm down. Yes, we are going to be talking about React content for a little while today because it's pivotal to see why she's extremely stupid for previous scenarios. But again, this is a reasonable thing for Ethan to ask because we watched this. You can watch it. I watched 3.5 hours of Denims' fucking stream or whatever on my end, and I posted it. And it was like almost a straight rip of the content nuke. Everything she said was completely worthless. It enhanced nothing. And like there was a huge sections of the video where every single time Ethan would make a good argument, then Denims would just be completely silent and staring at the screen. Right? Anything that was like, she would say something early by like getting,
Nicholas DeOrio?
basically she would get the clip and then say something and go, well, this is what Ethan's probably going to say. And then she would get proven wrong in real time because she pause champed it too quickly. And then it would just go silent. Then we would just let the video run.
What's funny about that? Nothing to say? No comment?
What is Bunty King to you?
I can't believe.
No
Who is
comment?
Bunty King?
No comment.
Nicholas DeOrio?
That's amazing.
The problem is that Ethan is lying. It's obvious to anyone that knows anything about the topic before going into the video, and it's also obvious to Ethan. I'm silent and trying to control myself because I honestly cannot
What is
believe
Bunty
that
King to you?
the
A
Ethan
person?
Klein
Who is
isn't
Bunty
afraid
King?
to make such a
Nicholas DeOrio?
dishonest video.
Okay, that's not true at all. It's absolutely absurd that you say that, because like if you watch any of this girl's responses to fucking anything, it's mostly dead air. In fact, we're gonna pull up clips
What is
later.
Bunty King to you? A person?
I'm gonna
Who is
give you
Bunty
a
King?
little teaser.
Nicholas DeOrio?
You have to hear her
Guys,
perspective on
remember
this.
what Nick said the other day about shipping? I think him and Denims would be great.
No.
Also, give us another goal.
All right, check this out. I think this is the one, right? Yeah, let me play this clip for you really fast. This is what Denims' position on React content is.
If a reactor hasn't added anything and watching their reaction is basically just the same experience as watching whatever they're reacting to, then essentially they're just reposting something someone else made to their audience, reaping the rewards of someone else's
not an
work
emote,
under the
so it's
guise
okay.
of reacting to it.
Wrong. This is literally wrong. If anything,
Like Jay is literally describing freebooting, and then she's like, no, there's still value, You can see my tits on the bottom of the screen, guys. Even if I don't say anything at all, it's still value.
So the thing is, I'm tempted to roll it back, because what Jay said was so fucking airtight, you can't disagree with it. Jay
That's
very
the confusing
deliberately
part for me, yeah.
hard it would be. I just find it so.
We'll get back to Mahler later, because we have this whole section, but I just want to hear what she has to say really quick.
Then essentially they're just reposting something someone else made to their audience, reaping the rewards of someone else's work under the guise of reacting to it.
wrong. This is literally wrong.
airtight. Also, that is really correct.
Oh, hey, Rags.
Yes.
Jay almost simply
Wrong.
repeated the point, but in a different set of words. Like, you can't disagree with this. Like,
But it isn't an emote.
There's nothing to disagree with.
I don't.
If you haven't transformed it, it hasn't been transformed. Like,
That's pretty much.
Video should have been edited because I know videos that are this long tend to take like
This
an
video
hour.
should have.
Oh, wait, here.
Gives a reason.
Sorry.
all right,
In
Sorry.
the next few seconds.
yeah, let's do it.
If anything, this video should have been edited because I know videos that are this long tend to take like
This video
an hour.
should have been edited.
Guys, this video is way too long for me to just sit there and react to. I have to sit here and watch the entire thing, which is like a huge pain in the ass, which is why like my content's fair use and theirs isn't.
You bitch.
I can tell you that Jay did edit it.
God damn.
Guys, why don't you just watch the 3-hour Denims reaction where she just stares at the screen? It's so much better than like the highly edited JXE video. All right, we're gonna get back to this, but again, I wanted to point this out really quick while we're listening to this. Like, the reason I was being quiet is I was struggling to hold back my laughter. I don't think that she can look at the screen and laugh at the same time. I don't think she's got enough neurons in her brain to fire like that. Like, I don't think multitasking is on the table for someone this fucking retarded.
Each clip I am holding out in the hopes that he brings it back or explains himself, and each time he never did. He literally just leaves in flat out lies. And if you don't already believe me, let me show you. The first clip is about a sneako fan that harassed Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein says in his video that this was because of Hasan. The clip is supposed to be me saying that this is obviously a sneako fan and then being dumbstruck when he's proven to be a Hasan fan, but he's not. Ethan is lying. Let's watch the clip from his stream.
45,000 people and nobody's got a problem. Watch this one.
Fuck, bro, you're ugly as shit. You look like a rapist. Bro, look in the fucking. You look like a fucking rapist, Ethan.
Is she horrified by what he said, or she's like, got him?
Feel bad for you.
Okay, can I just say really quickly, it's very obvious from the way that guy's talking he's a sneako fan.
I just can't
that's
understand
very
this line
clear
of thinking
Sneako
either.
lexicon. Can we just
Like, this is my favorite shit ever. How can you identify, like, oh, this is specifically a sneako fan, just off of hearing somebody talk? And it's so clear, even when watching this initially, Denims had absolutely no idea who this person's ever interacted with before. It was just like, this person is rude, therefore they can't be in Hasan's community. I talked about this on stream the other day, but, like, the odds are, right, out of the 40,000 people who are watching Denims, at least 10 of them were, like, probably rapists or child molesters. That's probably a conservative value. You have no idea what lurks in your audience. You have no control over who's watching you on any given day on a public-facing platform. Like, this whole narrative of like what a Hasan fan is absolutely hilarious.
Be honest for just 2 seconds.
Let's be honest.
Like,
Finally,
just be real.
please.
Wallahi, that is not.
What, Allahi?
No.
What does that mean?
Wallahi, I swear.
Oh, I
swear to
swear.
God.
Okay, good. She swears.
Also, I keep thinking fucking Wallahi is like aloha. I think I mentioned this the first time I watched this.
Oh my God, bro, I love you. Hasan, can I give you a hug, bro?
I'm so sweaty, bro.
I love you, bro.
I'm so sweaty.
I love you, bro.
Once again,
I have to interview you.
speechless?
You're like you're my hero, bro.
Nothing to
I love
say,
you.
girl!
Bro, you're the coolest guy.
Here's the, you just went a whole...
And it's like, she at this moment would have had no idea if that was a Hasan fan and intentionally just shuts her mouth. Intentionally doesn't engage with it.
Fucking, you just grandstand on how he's obviously just must not be a fan of Hasan. And like,
and this mirrors like every reaction she gave throughout the course of the video.
How could she sit there so stupid and smug? Oh
Like,
my
just
God.
Again, Ethan is lying. His proof isn't proof at all. The first time this guy shows up during this stream, it happens 15 minutes earlier when he meets Hasan's crew. Notice he doesn't react when they say they're going to find Hasan.
What are you guys doing?
He doesn't react.
What kind of content?
We're just streaming. It's live streaming.
Oh, live streaming?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just like,
Yeah,
I'm a content creator too, bro.
Sure.
I do content. So you just literally live right now?
Yeah. Yes.
How many viewers?
A couple. A few.
You?
Yeah.
Like what, 30?
Probably more than 30.
Really?
I would say more than 30. Yeah.
Dude, guys, my YouTube channel is at Dating and Money.
Yeah, he's supposed to be jumping up and down, screaming with excitement.
Subscribe at Dating and Money. I talk about Palestine
Dating
on
and
there.
money?
Yeah.
Dating and money?
I talk about Palestine on there.
Okay, hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to find his son. Okay. Where is this guy? Where'd he go? Yeah.
But yeah, just type in at and then Dating and Money.
It's like, guys, my opinion is invalid. Your opinion is invalid. This guy is clearly a clout demon.
Listen, chat, do not fucking go to Dating and Money.
Chat, you better stay here. Do not go to that. We can't afford to lose any more viewers. Hasan has fallen on hard times. You know this.
Now, the clip from Ethan's nuke, which happens 15 minutes later.
Oh my God, bro, I love you. Hasan, can I give you a hug, bro?
I'm so sweaty, bro.
I love you, bro.
I'm so sweaty.
I love you, bro. I have to interview.
Yeah, this literally isn't like, Ethan Klein is a liar. Okay, well, there's two things going on here. So one, it's like whether you believe this is irrefutable evidence that this guy doesn't even know who fucking Hasan Piker is at all whatsoever. And then two, whether you think that Ethan knowingly like clipped this out of context to attack Denims with and then went forward with it. Like, this is just insane to me.
You're like
literally talking about Palestine, yeah.
You're my hero, bro. I love you, bro.
This one is pretty ridiculous on its face, so I'll just leave it there. But here are some of the nice things this guy had to say about Hasan and me on his Twitter. You know the difference between you and Hasan?
What?
Not Nasrallah. The difference between, Ethan, the difference between you and Hasan Piker?
Yes, what? Please tell me. So insightful.
Oh, was that it? I'm sorry, I thought she was going to put something on the screen. Let's see. Bro, they pulled up the fucking thing of Hasan. Dude, Hasan's going on his Bo Blaxian arc. Women should stay out of politics. Look, this is... All right, listen, man. Listen, man. Okay, hold on. That's getting like dangerously based. Why are most of these tweets from like this week? This is from February 4th. This is from February 4th. This has to be from February 4th because I remember. Oh, sorry, February 1st. These are all this week. How would this affect the stream? Like, I'm actually glad I went back to look at these. Every single one of these tweets were just now. Guys, listen, dude, listen. This is he obviously fucking hated Hasan Piker. Here's the evidence from after the video was released. How will this affect Hasan's legacy? True.
But here are some of the nice things this guy had to say about Hasan and me on his Twitter. You know the difference between you and Hasan?
What?
Not Nasrallah. The difference between, Ethan, the difference between you and Hasan Piker?
Yes, what? Please tell me. So insightful.
He never...
I don't deny rape. I don't support terrorists. I don't lie and gaslight and manipulate my audience.
The second clip is about a stream Hasan did reacting to Hasan Nasrallah. The accusation is that Hasan supports
Oh,
Nasrallah,
wow.
and I made a fool out of myself by saying that.
Okay. Dude, I did not think we were going to go here for point number 2. This is probably not an easy mode point. Wait, why is she choosing this one?
Wasn't true.
Wait,
Only
what's
to be
going
immediately
on?
Proven wrong. Let's watch. He never said Hasan Nasrallah.
I thought for sure we were going to get the Frogan thing next. Oh boy.
Was a good guy.
Right.
You
Yeah,
explicitly said Gallant was a good guy.
Right, exactly, of course. Invented the legend of the Nazi atrocities.
I don't have an issue with them.
I can't believe I'm calling Nasrallah base. I mean, listen. Listen. You have to remember something, okay? A lot of these...
So he specifically calls him base, just to be clear.
Comment. That's amazing.
Here's my comment. Hasan is reading a chat message. Yes, seriously. He goes on to explain that the reason the chatter might find himself agreeing with him is that Nasrallah is well educated.
Okay.
You have to remember something, okay?
Okay, so at first, the base comment wasn't from Hasan Piker, and then he says this.
A lot of these dudes, you see them in their fucking fits, and you hear about, like, some of their attitudes.
So that's a reasonable critique.
About, like, gay people, for example, and you immediately fucking resort to Orientalist perspectives, not realizing that these motherfuckers are better read than you by a million.
Okay, now I understand why Ethan included it regardless. Okay, so yes, initially that was apparently a chat message thing, and now then Hasan says this. And I'll tell you why this is ridiculous in a second, but let's let her get through the point.
You might not agree with his methods, but ultimately, this motherfucker has read a shit ton of books.
Okay, I thought those 2 clips were fun, but the next clip is a little bit more serious.
Wait, that's it? Okay, so here's the deal, right? This is the person saying that we can't use anything from the Destiny subreddit over like the last 7 years to like reference Hasan Piker. Okay? So the reason why you might agree with this horrible person, even though they say terrible things about gay people, is that he's well read, is coming from the people who say that you can't criticize Hasan because Destiny is like an alleged sex criminal. That's actually fucking insane. To try to maintain that position both ways. Like, I'm sorry, dude. If I cite a source from Kiwi Farms, they call me a neo-Nazi. If you cite a source from this fucking Nasrallah guy or whatever, they're like, well, listen, guy's read a lot of books, okay? Guy's read a lot of books. It's like an insane hypocrisy.
Yes. Before we get into it, a quick palate cleanser. You'll notice when we get to the next clip, Ethan Klein put a banner labeling me as an ex-Destiny orbiter. He's doing this to distract from the fact that he's currently orbiting Destiny.
Hasan.
Oh no! This is the clip that went viral, guys. You got to see this.
His community is desperate to link me
This
to
one is actually fucking insane.
Currently orbiting Destiny.
Hasan and his community is desperate to link me to Destiny, someone who I don't even know. They claim that he like ghost wrote my video, that he's my favorite creator.
I wonder why people might think that. For one, Ethan uses Destiny's subreddit as a source for his stream. Here's him doing it in October, and here's him explaining why he got the Frogan section of his video wrong.
Here.
This is great because this is completely out of context. Denims is now going to completely pull Ethan out of context to explain why it's bad that Ethan pulls other people out of context.
It's right here.
Oh, never mind.
It's right here. Right at the top. Frogan Rising Star 2024. Right here. What even is this post from? Is it even from Destiny subreddit?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that's the post.
Yes,
so that's the post. So that is where I found it. And like,
okay,
I'll admit that was sloppy.
But really,
dude, I need you to look at the framing of this and then what actually happened.
Why he got the Frogan section.
Destiny wrote this video because we have two examples where Ethan has ever visited the Destiny subreddit, and one of them is this one.
Of his video wrong.
Here, it's right here.
Oh, never mind.
This is Ethan showing that he got the screenshot off of fucking Google, okay? And then she ignores this part of the fucking clip, and then
right
just
here.
says...
Right at the top, Frogan Rising Star 2024, right here. What even is this post from? Is it even from Destiny subreddit?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that's the post.
Yes,
so that's the post. So that is where I found it, and like,
and puts the "that is where I found it" part.
I'll
That's
admit
crazy.
That was sloppy.
But really, we could also just ask Destiny. Here's what he had to say on October 22nd, the day after Ethan Klein got caught browsing a subreddit.
I know it wouldn't look good for Ethan to publicly do anything with you, but if you reach out on private at all, well, privately we chat a ton, of course. Why
no! No, she's got us!
We could also just ask Destiny. Here's what he had to say on October 22nd, the day after Ethan Klein got caught browsing a subreddit.
I know it wouldn't look good for Ethan to publicly do anything with you, but if you reach out on private at all, well, I privately we chat a ton, of course. Why do you think I've been off stream so much the past week? I'm like scripting these fucking videos. But publicly, I mean, it's difficult to associate with him because Hasan is just going to accuse me of like mind fucking him, basically.
No!
If Ethan Klein is willing to lie about all this other stuff,
no!
What else is he willing to lie about?
I never fucked Destiny.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the fuck. Dude, I can't, dude. This is the craziest shit that I've ever seen in one of these videos. This fucking stupid bitch goes on stream, unironically, and just says a bunch of dumb shit. Then she releases a recorded and edited YouTube video where she doesn't understand satire, okay? Somebody sent her this clip. I don't know where she got it, from some fucking deranged snark subreddit where they deny rapes every day. I'm sure that's where all of her sources come from, right?
Well, privately we chat a ton, of course. Why do you think I've
Destiny is literally cracking a joke right now in the middle of a fucking segment.
Off stream so much the past week? I'm like scripting these fucking videos.
Why is it hook, line, and sinker?
I mean, it's difficult to associate with him because Hasan is just going to accuse me of like mind fucking him, basically, right?
Dude, and she just looks like, this is supposed to be like, wow, we've got you. Oh boy. And in reality, it's just like, I can't believe this is the same dumb bitch who said this shit. Listen to the fucking contrast here.
Other aspects of culture, that if you have any type of attractiveness at all, it means that you have to be a dumb fuck, a total dumb fuck, because there's no way both can exist. And usually that perspective is coming from people.
No, it's just you. You're just a dumb fuck. That's the problem. You're an extremely unintelligent fucking Hasan Piker's friend who gets a fucking free pass over at Twitch. Because that's literally all that's occurring here. It's actually insane. She goes on a whole rant about, oh, women can be smart and fucking and pretty at the same time. Well, yeah, that's just not, it's not happening for you. But yeah, I'm sure that definitely does happen out there in the wild.
If Ethan Klein is willing to lie about all this other stuff, what else is he willing to lie about?
Bro, if Ethan Klein is willing to lie about all this other stuff, what else is he willing to lie about? In the last 15 seconds, bro, we've got you completely clipping him out of context, you ignoring a joke to make an argument, and then...
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
Your tumor is rattling where your brain used to be inside of your head right now as you stare into the screen and try to make your point. I cannot believe that this was not only scripted, this was recorded. And not only was this recorded, this was edited. Not only was this edited, this was probably reviewed by somebody and then posted online willingly. Absurd.
The day after Ethan Klein got...
Do you think she's malicious or actually that's stupid? Well, she's definitely malicious, and we'll talk about it later, but I really do think a lot of this is just her being extremely slow, okay? People like this wouldn't have opportunities in life if it wasn't for social media. That's just it. Denims is extremely lucky that Twitch.tv exists, because I don't know what she'd be doing.
Caught browsing a subreddit.
I know it wouldn't look good for Ethan to publicly do anything with you, but if you reach out on private at all, well, privately we chat a ton, of course. Why do you think I've been off stream so much the past week? I'm like scripting these fucking videos. But publicly, I mean, it's difficult to associate with him because Hasan is just going to accuse me of like mind fucking him, basically, right?
If Ethan Klein is willing to lie about all this other stuff, what else is he willing to lie about?
I never fucked Destiny.
Wow, guys, great satire. Good shit. Good shit. Oh boy.
Anyways, on to the final clip.
She even has dead air in her own recorded videos.
Very good. Go from believe all women to pics or it didn't happen. The vast majority of people, if not all, who were raped were murdered on the spot.
Here's the thing, though. We are believing the women who come forward and talk about their sexual abuse or experiences. I'm not going to believe fucking Biden when he tells me that everybody's getting raped.
She thought that was a slam dunk. Yeah, that tells you like how retarded she is. Like, I'm sure maliciousness is playing a big role here, and we'll explore that later. But this is an extremely dumb person. That's the main thing I want people to take away.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
You realize that that's insane, right?
Yeah. Obviously.
Dam Goldstein Almog was kidnapped from her home on October 7th by Hamas terrorists and was held captive for 51 days. Though only 17 years old, she witnessed the...
Now, Ethan addressed this, and we're going to play the clip after, but this is just like a fucking crazy clip. Essentially what Denims is trying to say here is that Ethan played a video from somebody who wasn't raped specifically by a fucking, like, I guess, like, Hamas or something. But, like, instead, she witnessed somebody else being raped. So that's, like, the big gotcha. It's like she wasn't raped, somebody else was raped. Gotcha.
Murder of her father and sister on that day, and is now speaking out about what she witnessed in Gaza as well in a new documentary by Sheryl Sandberg.
It's like, aha, I've got you. This specific woman wasn't one of the raped.
Before silence. In new footage, Agam reveals that sexual assault and rape was a regular component of the life as a hostage in Gaza.
Doesn't matter if fucking rapes happen on October 7th.
Hasan, maybe you would like to call her a liar. Please, go right ahead.
Doesn't matter if fucking rapes happen on October 7th.
There are dozens of testimonies from witnesses, most of who were in hiding and heard or saw it What's happen. The problem, fucking bitch? Did you not hear what they said? You respect women? Why are you calling them liars? How fucking cool is that? Say something. You just said you believe victims, but here it's a victim right now.
And just to be clear, Denims does not believe victims. She plays team sports with rape allegations. I've got a clip of that as well.
Woman telling you this happened and you're smiling? How do you disprove firsthand testimony? She goes, I wouldn't believe it unless it was firsthand. Here's a 17-year-old whose family was murdered in front of her and she was kidnapped for 50 days and continually raped while being in captivity. Nothing to say? Nothing? You're not going to fucking acknowledge what just happened?
I will acknowledge what just happened. This woman who you claimed was continually raped in captivity did not claim to have been raped. In fact, when she was released from captivity, she had this to say.
ואז אחד מהם היה צעיר, עשה איתי הורדת ידיים, אבל הוא הביא מגבת, כדי לא... כי אסור לו לגעת בי. אישה היא מאוד... אישה היא קדושה שם. אישה היא מלכה. היו עושים לי שיחות איך לשמור על אגם. הסברנו להם שגם אצלנו לפעמים כן יש שלאדם יכול להיות חבר, או יכולים להיות לה כמה חברים לפני שהיא תתחתן. אני אפילו מעודדת את זה, שהיא תתנסה, שהיא תכיר, לפני שהיא אצלה מוסד הנישואים. אבל היינו מתאמתים על זה.
Later, she did a different interview for a documentary, which is what Ethan put on the screen. In that interview, she says that at least half the hostages she spoke to said they were sexually assaulted. At no point did she claim that anything had happened to her. And to my knowledge so far, no hostages have...
Dude, that is just such a crazy line. Look at her sit there and explain this. Hold on, wait. Hold on.
Oh no!
Wait. Wait, hold on, wait.
At least half the hostages she spoke to said they were sexually assaulted. At no point did she claim that anything had happened to her.
Okay, so we just went from one person was raped to wait, that person wasn't raped. Half of the people she spoke to were raped. Fuck you, Ethan. And look at this. What?
Knowledge so far, no hostages have given first-hand accounts of being sexually assaulted in captivity.
I'm sorry. Hold on. All right. Now, so we're going to play Ethan's thing. This is fucking crazy. This is him reacting to this exact part and responding to it. But I need to show you this too, because it's extremely funny.
In front of her, and she was kidnapped for 50 days and continually raped while being in captivity. Nothing to say?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Nothing? You're not going to fucking acknowledge what just happened?
I will acknowledge what just happened.
Oh, good. This is the first time I've ever seen one of these people.
Okay.
This is exciting.
What did you say?
This woman who you claimed was continually raped in captivity did not claim to have been raped.
Oh my God. The narrator literally says it.
So this narrator says that she met people in captivity that it happened to them, and she witnessed them telling her about it.
Let me play this, and then let's say our point.
I'm not playing the URR theme over this.
One of the people said that they had suffered sexual and physical abuse. About half of them.
In that interview,
Fault, I'm not playing the fucking URR theme over your hometown, okay, buddy?
Yeah, and remember, the narrator says that people suffer. Okay.
says that at least half the hostages she spoke to said they were sexually assaulted. At no point did she claim that anything had happened to her.
And I will say, if Ethan makes this mistake here, which it appears he does, it's an issue. He needs to dot his I's and cross his fucking T's. That's something that he needs to do. He made multiple mistakes in the video. I don't think any of them are dramatically substantial, but I mean, that's a reasonable critique to make. But Denims can't just have it as like, oh, this is a mistake in the video that I understand how he got here or whatever, but this is not. She just jumps immediately to, no, that woman wasn't raped. All those other women were raped. Ethan is clearly a malicious liar and sounds like a complete psychopath. So, I mean, it's really difficult to engage with her video saying it.
And to my knowledge so far, no hostages have given firsthand accounts of being sexually assaulted in captivity.
What?
Hold on. Seconds later, in that same documentary.
But wait, before you move on, she just said, to my knowledge so far, no hostages.
Well, you're gonna like
she
this.
is wrong.
Well, you're gonna like this part. Because just seconds later, in the same documentary.
Mida.
Here's another woman.
Now I remember thinking.
Singlish. So you don't even have to read Denims, which I think is probably challenging for you, considering your brain power.
Now is the moment. Something, what you thought about is gonna happen. And then I remember I turned around. He was standing with his gun, and the gun was pointed out at me, and he was huffing and breathing heavily, and he had a face like a monster, like a beast.
All right, I'm going to actually remove the wiggler. I didn't really think that through.
Like this. So I stood up and held a blanket, the small blanket, to cover myself, and he came towards me and just pointed the gun really hard at my forehead, screaming at me, take it off, and punching me until I could not hold the towel anymore. And he started touching me, and I resisted. And then
guys, Denims hates this one simple trick of continuing to watch the video after her clip ends.
And he dragged me to the bedroom. And then
I do think Hasan and his friends and his cronies are fucking monsters. I really do.
He forced me to commit a sexual act on him.
So what exactly does Denims say to this? I imagine that's not in the Denims video. I'd be shocked.
Now,
yeah, so that was Denims forgot to include that part in her video. That's a shame.
No hostages have given firsthand accounts of being sexually assaulted in captivity.
Imagine being so fucking careless with like absolutely heinous accusations.
It's like, this is like the battle of who committed like the worst research sin. It's like, aha, Ethan, you've misspoken. And then Denims just denies rapes when there's literally a person who immediately explains like their graphic sexual assault in the same exact documentary. Like, Ethan couldn't be bothered to do the slightest bit of research. And then the thing that Denims misses is like a dramatically, like 50 times worse than the thing she criticized him for. Honest omission, I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. Only honest omissions from Denims.
It's just,
you wouldn't even like.
It breaks my heart to imagine this.
But what you're seeing here is the difference between a mistake and like a malicious narrative paint in like real time.
Women that had to go through that, here's somebody like them. Like, I can't even imagine. They suffered so much. They went through it. They managed somehow to survive. They're released against all odds, and then they need to hear.
Like, I mean, I'm just asking for like the 3 or 4 mistakes that Ethan Klein makes, of course, through his like entire hour-plus video. At any point, did you feel the same emotions that you see, like when you're watching this fucking 14-minute Denims video?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Like every single thing in this 14-minute Denims video is extremely bad faith. Extremely cut close. It's like the people who do the acts are trying to convince you that everybody else is a malicious actor.
Here's some B word on Twitch say that didn't happen.
Well, she's like, I show a video where the narrator's like, people in this video say firsthand accounts of that they were sexually assaulted. And then she's so led by hate. I don't know if she willingly lied or if she...
No, it's willing.
Actually just watched only like 5 seconds of that interview. Either way, the carelessness with which she calls rape victims liars is certainly something that is heinous. It's disgusting. And
because you could even say that Ethan is literally thinking of that clip specifically when he's making that claim on the stream. Like you could be charitable to Ethan's position here. You really can't be charitable to Denims, who's trying to attack like misinformation by not watching videos.
Why do they even do it? Like, what do they even gain?
But what would you expect? She's literally defending somebody who explicitly won't watch the video that he's being like judgmental on publicly. Like their whole narrative is do not watch the thing that's criticizing us and then make points anyways. So we can't be held liable if we get something wrong.
From doing it.
Because they're on the side of Hamas and they cannot, that's what I was saying. They have this perfect narrative and they cannot deviate from it. They cannot agree that some Israelis are victims or, you know, some Israelis were
assaulted. It's funny Hasan talks about the perfect.
It cannot be a complicated issue because they have a simple, clean narrative. Then it has to be that.
Hasan made this comment about how there's no perfect victims.
Yeah.
It's funny because they have perfect enemies. The Jew, the Israeli Jew, is the perfect.
They have perfect enemies, dude. The Jews. Yeah, it's like literally, unironically, Kanye West came back at the right time because he sounds like he could be the next like ambassador of Twitch.tv. Like all the shit that I've been reading about Hasan Piker, it just tells me he's the guy who's going to lead the trust and safety team in 2025.
And with a little Jew on top, and it's perfect. Everybody hates them.
Nothing bad could happen to them.
I just can't get over like you're sitting in your blue Twitch kind of room,
and the
streaming on Twitch in safe America, and you dare to say this shit. I've been looking all week because I don't know how to find that clip, but I believe it was also her. It was a clip just like this where she had this like Twitch streamer look in her room, and she was basically talking about how I shouldn't have done the IDF. I should have refused it and go to prison.
It was Denims, yeah.
Yeah, at the time I didn't know who she was. But
wait, like, Denims said that Hila should have gone to prison by refusing mandatory military service. These people are all fucking demented. Holy shit. Easiest fucking thing to say. Hila's 100% right. Sitting in your little fucking throne right now, like as professional tits on a screen, getting to be retarded for money, and you get to be pushed because you're Hasan Piker's waiting room, and then telling other people how to deal with their own lives. It's like insane, dude. None of these people should be judging anybody else's like day to day. It's insane.
Like now, given all the
these are all fucking crazy people. This is like Asmongold giving advice on like how to clean your room.
No context. It's even doubly as or more disturbing.
Bro, this is like Destiny giving fucking relationship advice. Like, this is crazy.
Knowing that it was her saying that about a mandatory service. Like, can you guys be more xenophobic? You just don't understand like a whole culture in a whole other country. You're going to tell me that I should have refused it and go to prison.
You should have been like Hasan.
Based on being an American.
All right, let's get back to Denims' video. We might watch a little bit more of this after, but I got some shit I got to get to today. So we got to move. We got to move.
Now, other women have also claimed that while they weren't victims themselves, they spoke to others that
this is just a complete flat out lie. She's saying that no person has claimed to be a person who is sexually assaulted at all whatsoever. There's no firsthand accounts. So that is completely debunked.
Asking people to believe secondhand accounts that change with no explanation is insane. I take issue with other people manipulating these women's horrific experiences to fit their narratives. I have said countless times that in any military, paramilitary, or terrorist attack...
Now keep in mind, Denim says she believes women and that she shouldn't be asked to literally engage with stories that change. Okay? Those are two things that Denim's outright states here. Stories that change should not be listened to. And she believes women, okay?
There will unfortunately
first-party sources
be sexual abuse. American troops have been found guilty of this countless times over the past few decades. I have to believe that there was sexual abuse on October 7th. I will also always believe victims who come forward to talk about their sexual abuse. I stand by that. But you don't care about victims, Ethan, because if you did, you wouldn't make up lies just to push your anti.
So clearly she's doing this with good intentions, exploring these narratives, trying to figure out if they're a Jew. No, I'm kidding. There have to be legitimate reasons to not view a story as, I guess, believable for her. So far, it seems like Jew is the reason that she'd have doubt cast, but we'll see more.
The Muslim Arab bias. What bias? This bias.
I do, on the other hand, acknowledge that, like, I think per capita, a lot of the weird fucking terrorism and crimes and shit, I mean, there's definitely some strong thread of violence through the Muslim community. Yeah. Or Arab Muslims, to be more specific.
Anyways, that's the video, and...
Here's this random By the way, all this stuff is like, hey, you guys know this clip from Hasan is like 5 years ago, right? This is like an old set. This has got to be like a 7-year-old clip or something, right? Like, that is an insane random clip to just throw in at the end of the video after telling everybody that Hasan's been taken out of context. But that's Denims' video. Now, I just want to know, what is her, like, thought process on how she engages with allegations? I did pull this up from Chud Logic. Chud Logic showed this before. I did want to show this to you because it's very funny. But this is how she parses these like all these different allegations here. Guys, we got to show up to the rape stream. She pulled the keffels here. Look at this. Guys, we're going to be going over the sexual assault allegations today,
On the topic
chat.
of prison, can we shift gears and talk about someone who actually should?
Guys, we are fucking here for the allegations. Dude, I love allegations. I'm totally here for allegations, dude. I'm here for the allegations. Are you guys here for the allegations?
Prison? Minecrafters. Specifically, George not found. I am very concerned by the sheer number of Minecrafters that are, how do I say this, predators, but...
I think the Katie Bug situation was what created URR. I don't know, actually, no. Mama Max was a created URR, but I think we started using the overlays during the Katie Bugs one. No, it has to be during Mama Max, because I remember the quote, like, Mama Max, I run Ultimate Rape Review. This is not a channel for me. Yeah, it was definitely Mama Max. You stole the meme from Chud? Chud literally started, like, Rape Review after me. I literally created it.
Yeah.
Chud's a poser, all right?
People are stuck in ad purgatory. I'm just going to read the screenshots that follow in this post. George Not Found posted on Twitter 16 hours ago from right now, saying, I will be doing a very serious stream later today. This post is just to make that...
Dude, Gawk Logic could have totally beat me out to the URR idea, if and only if he wasn't chasing down all of the delicious Gawk, all right? Chud had one thing on his mind, and it was not business, all right? That's why we remain supreme over here.
That clear. I'm gathering all the information and evidence to share. I've never and would never break someone's sexual boundaries or assault anyone.
All right, so this is the high level of allegation review from Denims. This is the kind of stuff you get on Denims' Ultimate Rape Review.
Now,
by the way, yes, we didn't pause. That was just her trying to formulate a thought. That was like a lot. All right, she's going to say something really intelligent because that was just like a solid 10 seconds of complete silence in between words. All right, you got this, Denims. I believe in you. You'll figure this one out.
I would like to say...
My eyes are up here. She's still thinking, chat. She's still trying to figure it out.
Just as I have a given... What would be...
Dude, this is like unreal. Even when there's nothing to react to, she's still slow. How could you guys say someone like this is malicious?
Yeah.
Guys, this is like the best segment I've ever done. Do we have like the sound effect, the dial-up sound effect for her to think? Guys, she's buffering mentally. Look at this.
Just as I have a given... what would be the term? The people who have allegations made against them. Just as I give those people an opportunity to speak about the experience, and I take them at like face value, I will do that here as well. However, given the number...
I swear to God, I was here because of the thing that she said, but I'm just enthralled by the things that she hasn't.
Of other Minecrafters who have...
Oh, I'm sorry. This is why we're here. I apologize. We are here for a reason, I promise.
Given the number of other Minecrafters who have engaged in this behavior, I believe her.
All right, time out. So wait, whoa, hold on. All right, so we go from like, I need a first-hand source, okay? I need someone who like literally is saying it happened to them, and now it's just like, I think that Minecraft people rape because there's other allegations. We don't even know if they're true or false at this point, because like the dream ones are false, right? Just because they're a Minecraft YouTuber, we are just believing them outright. By the way, this is not some high-level fucking review after watching all the content. All she has done since the very beginning of this is watch like 3 seconds of Katie Bugs and then read George's statement. We are 12 minutes in to her 2-hour coverage, and she's like, yeah, this fucking guy did it. This guy did it because all of his friends are Minecraft rapists, and that's the only way it could go.
And of course, like in the Quite situation, for anyone who doesn't know, YouTuber Quite, spelled Kwite, had someone come out against them and say that they were assaulted by him. And about a month later, he prepared a 2-hour video where he was previously anonymous. He showed his face to make sure that everyone understood that he was being very serious. And he basically broke down everything, every single allegation, and also said that it was literally impossible for him to have assaulted her because he's still a virgin, and he posted all of the logs between them.
I thought it was that like his dick didn't work. Didn't he say like, I could not have raped her, Your Honor. My dick doesn't get hard or something. I thought that's what it was. Maybe somebody lied to me and I've just thought that about Quite for the past year.
And it showed that he had not...
Wasn't that it was gay? I thought he said that his dick just doesn't get hard, so he couldn't have done it.
Been pursuing her. She had been pursuing him. And so I do think it is important to always keep that in mind and understand that, you know, there are bad actors and all that other stuff. But I will say, however, in this context, within the Minecraft community, I'm going to lean towards...
This is just crazy, guys. Guys, does anybody know if Katie Bugs is Jewish? Can somebody do some background check? Is Katie Bugs Jewish? Because if she was, I don't think Denims would be this. Or if she knew. Guys, does anybody know if Katie Bugs is Jewish? Can we get this? Guys, that's the big thing that we need here. I'm not seeing anything.
Say something to you, Nick. I really like you.
Why? Whoa. Okay, that's not... All right, there's an account that's called Katie Bugs Whore, and it's tweeting at Hitler. You had one fucking job. Okay, Jesus Christ. All right, that's not Katie Bugs. I thought I found it. That wasn't Katie Bugs. Not Katie Bugs, chat. That was not her. Okay, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Wow, these are the kind of people you're defending, Denims. Anyway. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you. Denims, this is what Denims needs to call somebody guilty, right? The fact that they know other people, or they play the same video game as other people, just to be clear. That's what Denims is. That's her whole thing. So yeah, the level of skepticism here for like the Jewish victims is kind of crazy.
This guy cannot stop talking about the video he refuses to watch. He doesn't have time to watch it. He uploaded like a 3-hour reaction to the Destiny content nuke, by the way.
He does, however, have
yeah,
time
we pointed that out last stream. Wait, so he not only watched Gokanaru, he also watched the Destiny video we're watching today. Guys, there are so many Palestinian people who are having a terrible day out in Gaza right now, but we have time to watch Destiny, just not a video about me.
Gokanaru.
He like uses these fucking Palestinians as a shield.
And light and soul.
Like,
you know, I could see like a Papa Meat video of like a like a starving Palestinian child being like, Hasan, can we have some money, Hasan? Sorry, bro. Unfortunately, I gotta drink Coca-Cola and cover the Destiny content nuke today. Can't get anybody on your side, unfortunately. Hasan, you should react to the content nuke video by Ethan Klein. Sorry, buddy, can't do that.
The Middle Eastern historian, Goku.
We've got to react.
So anyway, here. Let's take a look. Hasan
Can I have a Pepsi?
can't stop talking about the content nuke, but still refuses to watch it.
Do you guys remember the clip where Hasan was drinking like a fucking Coke or whatever? Like it was like a Coke Zero or something, and then one of his fans came up to him and said, Hasan, think about the boycotts. And he's like, shut the fuck up or something. There was a clip of that where like he got confronted by his own fans because he was drinking something that was being boycotted.
Provide any meaningful rebuttal. Oh, he changed
literal proof of audience capture. It's crazy.
his background.
I hate
AB
it.
would love that. Lights. Although,
Hey, Hasan, I
looks
hate
like a
your
pet
new
store,
background.
frankly. Doesn't it?
It looks ugly as fuck.
The rumor is Hasan changed his background, so people say the clips are older than they actually are. Like, that was what I saw on the H3 subreddit was having fun with that. Like, he literally built a new set behind him just so he could fucking, like, say, oh, guys, look, that's literally from my old set, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. I think his room looks better with, like...
Oh, here, Hasan acts to boycott Coke Zero and Pepsi at his event. Look at this.
What? That looks awesome.
Holy shit.
Okay, I definitely need to buy that.
Oh my god, you got the shirt
He
and
has the
everything.
merch.
This wasn't intentional, just for the rally. Yeah, let's do it. I love your pants.
Did you not heard of
We're about to, we've been trying to make our way, but someone had to get fucking squid. I'm gonna try it out. Someone had to stop us.
Are you a secret Zionist?
Oh, very outwardly. Yeah, no, no, no.
It's nice to meet you both. My name's Laura.
Nice to meet you, Laura. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take it.
I'm missing it. Smaggle, why did you not timestamp this?
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
We're still going.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
We're still going.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're...
It's not this one? Alright, well, Smaggle is permad, dude. Smaggle is permad. Hasan is asked to boycott Coke and Pepsi. How is this not it?
Are you drinking all this boycott stuff, please? Hasan?
Okay, yeah, this is it. Smaggle's unbanned.
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. Thanks so much.
I'm sorry, I forgot to say you need to stop drinking Coke Zero.
I'm sorry, I forgot to say you have to stop drinking Coca-Cola
Remember how
on
Tech
stream.
was recently accused of SA by his ex with no evidence, and Denims came out to supported her doing so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what
because she
happened with
believed her, but because
Tectone.
of his vibes and making fun of Frogan for her veterans take.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Tectone, so I haven't spoken or like done a stream about it. I'm also not like super into knowing even who Tectone is, so it's not like a thing I'd want to cover. But Denims immediately jumped onto it because like she hates Tectone. That's the only reason she covered it.
Why? Boycott.
Wait, is it?
You're preaching pro-Palestine and you're drinking all this boycott stuff, please, Hasan. At least pretend. Do it off stream, please.
Okay, I'll put it in a glass.
I'll put it in a glass.
Is Pepsi okay?
No.
No soda, Hasan.
I didn't know it was like that. I'm trying to stop it. These are not.
That's fucking insane, dude.
Makes no sense. What is this half and half anyway?
I think his room looks better with like Hamas, and Hezbollah and Houthi shit,
Yeah.
like from the video.
Like in your video, yeah.
It's more suiting. Anyway, let's see what he has to say.
Making that kind of content, making that kind of, taking the initiative and making that.
What is this frame, bro? Why are you just like in the corner?
It's absolutely terrible.
It up, man.
Well, this kind of looks like the political version of Tipster's room. Like, what are all these fucking shelves with this weird lighting? This looks like a fucking cheap Amazon thing. And it's all like, every cubby is like too small to house anything meaningful. Like, yeah, it's just a bunch of useless trash and like an animal behind him.
Oh, is it just so people can see Kaya? Is that like, dude?
That's fair. That's justified.
I know, but it's like he's doing you remember the CSGO thing? The kid, he apologized with his golden retriever.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh god, that's like so niche now. Probably
CS
nobody
Martin.
knows what you're
Love would-
talking about.
Love, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Love would
During
know.
the CS:GO Lotto controversy, that dude made.
Oh my god, wait, you're talking about T Martin. When T Martin's like, oh god, Spot, how am I gonna make this video? I don't remember the name of the dog, but he just looked at his dog and he's like, I don't know how I'm gonna make this video.
The apology with his golden retriever.
Yeah, T Martin.
T Martin.
Yeah.
I love
That's what I'm saying Hassan's doing here by sitting in the corner. So
Dude, that's old YouTube. I think, wasn't that one of the first episodes of Baited back in 2016?
Kaya has the majority of the frame.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's crazy that T Martin and Ali A used to be like the two COD people to watch. And I like T Martin better, but bro, Ali A won the war. Holy shit, did Ali A win the war?
Move.
Oh god.
Is not for someone who has any sort of kind.
Let me go back, 'cause
making
this
that
is
kind
incredible.
of taking the initiative and making that.
What? We have a dedicated T1 line.
Yeah, what the hell?
What is this buffering?
Not T1, but yeah.
Is it not T1? I was under the impression we were at T1.
Resident 2.
We've it's even better than T1. What?
The old, you can't get mad at me, look how cute my dog is trick. Bro, that shit works on me sometimes, I'm not gonna lie.
We at T9?
It's just fiber. We have fiber internet, yeah.
Fiber.
Yeah.
Fiverr?
Bro, if I don't care if like somebody fucking kills somebody, dude. If they have a pet pass away or something, then I kind of feel bad for them still. I don't know what it is, dude.
Sounds good as fuck.
That's like my weakness.
Doesn't sound that good.
Oh, I got my computer in the basement hardwired.
Nice.
That's
the
huge.
shit, bro.
I've been pushing
It's like, I think we got to give him a chance, guys. He's going through a lot right now.
for that for years.
Oh, it's so
You had
big.
Wi-Fi before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He-
because
Oh,
it wasn't
my
Games
God.
on Wi-Fi, bro.
It wasn't
Boblax should get a pet. Dude, if Boblax got a dog, though, it would be so fucking ugly. Like, I just know that Boblax would get, like, the ugliest, most stupid-looking dog.
I've been telling him for years.
It wasn't easy to wire it. It was in a weird
Yeah,
spot.
it's
I had to
not-
bring an electrician
Yeah.
to do it.
Like, Boblax is so fucking retarded, he would get, like, a coyote or something. He would, like, raise a coyote from his backyard. And then the state would take it and, like, shoot it with a staple gun.
My old apartment, I just pulled like a 50 feet cable from the faucet.
Also, I'm not, if I was doing competitive gaming, I definitely would have.
Yeah, Boblax would, like, he would have, like, the cutest possum. That just screams like Boblax's pet. Like, Boblax is like, my parents wouldn't let me have pets. And it's like, wait, why? It's like, because I wanted to have my own possum.
That's good. That's good.
I'm pretty sure we have like 100 feet Ethernet cable for emergency situations.
Good, I'm glad.
And storage. Anyway, go ahead, Hasan.
I have a 50-foot Ethernet cable for the pinball streams. I didn't even, they make them in, oh yeah, obviously they do, because you have to run these data cables outside sometimes.
Killing it.
Making that kind of taking the initiative and making that
Oh my god.
Oh, why are you doing
kind
this?
of content is not for
And get 10%
someone
off.
who has any sort of
Oh my God.
What is happening?
Okay. My bad. Let's start it over,
Should I
guys.
drop an ad in the middle
Get
of that?
10% off.
All right.
making that kind of taking the initiative and making that.
Bro.
What?
All right, I want to go back to the denim stuff. This is just kind of the regular Hasan part, but the denim stuff is more.
And growing up in America and
Yeah,
understand.
back to Hila.
America as
And then we're gonna move on to the old stuff.
Multinational, like, you know, melting pot of extremely unique place in the world. You know what I mean? Oh, Denims just dropped another video. Imagine the smugness and the condescension when like you, she's the queen of getting owned 1 second later. I think that's like her thing. That's like, and this is maybe even the worst one so far.
Because she lacks the ability to have foresight, right? She can't multitask. She can't think ahead. She can only do. Like, if Denim stops thinking, she'll stop breathing. That's how unintelligent she is.
Jessica says 1 in 5 women will be essayed in their lifetime, unless they're Israeli. Then they're lying. But, like, why the fuck do you need the Hamas terrorists to be like, you can't believe that one of these guys were raping people? I mean, there's videos of them, like, beheading people. Like,
I don't know, how can she say so insanely, and like I can't believe it, that she can just say there have been no first account cases.
Well,
that there's so many. What are you talking about? There is so much evidence. What the fuck
I mean,
are you talking about?
In my video, I show like 10 articles. She could just Google the. But again, all she had to do was watch 5 more seconds. The way she talks so condescendingly makes me cringe so hard, especially.
I forget,
especially
was
when
that
being so
extra
dismissive of
video
these people
in the Ethan Klein content nuke? I might need to go back. I don't remember if that was in it.
voicing their experience. I don't think Ethan or anyone Ethan or
Maybe I'm wrong from earlier. I could have sworn that wasn't the case. Let me look. Because I didn't think... I thought that was the first time I've seen that clip, and I've watched this video twice. It was not? Yeah, I assumed it wasn't, but let me just make sure.
Thing to me.
Yeah, here.
out. There's a UN and heard or saw it happen. And each week there's more. It's a rape kit from a mutilated body. You're here that Palestinian liberation and Israeli security.
All right, what exactly did he say? I want to get this full fucking thing right here.
And took
women and girls, men and boys.
The dynamic for me, even this much. So.
For 51 days. Though only 17 years old, she witnessed the murder of her father and sister on that day and is now speaking out about what she witnessed in Gaza as well in a new documentary by Sheryl Sandberg, Screams Before Silence. In new footage, Agam reveals that sexual assault and rape was a regular component of the life as a hostage in Gaza.
Doesn't matter if fucking...
Okay, so this doesn't seem like it sounds like she's more responding to what Ethan said in the stream clip than the actual video, which is even funnier.
Rapes happened on October 7th.
Hasan, maybe you would like to call her a liar. Please, go right ahead.
Doesn't matter if fucking rapes happened on October 7th.
There are dozens of...
So he's just spoke out of turn in the stream, because this is all fine.
Testimonies from witnesses, most of who were in hiding and heard or saw it happen. And each week there's more stories coming out. There's a UN report that concludes it happened. To deny the suffering and trauma will never end until people realize that Palestinian liberation and Israeli security are not mutually exclusive.
So there's no problem with this segment in the actual video.
Prolong the conflict indefinitely. There's no space for conversation. There's no space for rational thought. There's no space for nuance. My position on Palestine is like 5 degrees off from where Hasan...
Yeah, he said it wrong, but in the stream clip.
...is. And to him and his community, I'm the devil. I'm a Nazi. It's delusional thinking, and it's destructive to their own cause.
Doesn't matter if fucking rapes happen on October 7th.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. All right, guys. That's the new denim segment for the new denim stuff.